Alright guys, welcome to part 2 of the WynnExcavation Site D. So hopefully you've already seen the first part. If not, you should probably go watch that first. You'll get the link down in the description. But let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so we're left off at this little wooden parkour type thing. It's not that difficult to do. It could be a little bit tricky. You do have to run on some of them. You don't have to run on some of them. So, not too difficult, but just go ahead and navigate your way across this parkour type area, and then it takes you into this tunnel. Now, there's only really one way you can go, so I don't think you can really get lost in here. If you are level 70, you should be careful in here because I think almost everything is level 70 or above. I think actually everything might be level 70 or above. And they do quite a bit of damage, so you might want to just try and avoid them if all possible. I was able to just like run through here. I didn't even fight, I don't know, I didn't even fight maybe 10 of them. I just fought the first couple that I saw. After that, I just ran right past them, so it wasn't really a problem. So you come into this room that opens up with this like crystal, and there's a guy right here. So if you want to go ahead and talk to him, he's going to tell you that they already beat you to it. They've already reached the crystal before you. That everybody's been talking about you from the other sites, and that his boss wants to talk to you. The door to the boss room is on the other side of the crystal, but I didn't really run straight there. I kind of wanted to look around, and I kind of talked to some of the other people. So if you want to just run to the other side and skip forward a few seconds, then you can do that. But yeah, I just kind of like talked to everybody. I wanted to see what they all had to say, and I kind of looked around the crystal a little bit, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. So I just kind of wanted to look at it before I finished the quest. So yeah. Alright, so this is the door right here. Just go ahead and run on through that, and it will take you to like this little stretch of, I don't know, like wooden floor, and just this area that there's a bunch of iron golems. They're pretty high level, so I think they're level 70s, and they're pretty strong, so I don't think you really want to try and kill them all. I would just run right past them. I was able to do that with no problem, and if you want to go ahead and do that, then yeah, just go ahead and just run right past them all. If you can teleport, teleport. If you're archer, just use your speed or whatever and just get by them all. Some of them aren't, I don't think some of them are aggressive. I think some of them are like called broken golems or something, and they just don't do anything. So at the end of this hallway, there is this little, I guess, like room that opens up with like this crystal above it, and there's like an enderman in there. I did a little bit of fighting because I wasn't really sure what I was supposed to do. Again, I apologize for the frame drop. Like I said in the first episode, I do my best with what I can do. But yeah, just go down the hallway to the left. You might be able to go down both hallways, I don't know, but I went down to the left and I found it that way. Like I said though, there might be one on each side. So just go ahead and go to the left and run all the way down the very end of the hallway. There's some, I can't remember what they're called. I think they're called dark vortexes or something. Level 70 something, or maybe they're a little bit lower. No, I think they're like 71 or something. There are these like floating heads or whatever that will attack you, but at the end there is one of them like little coal teleporters or whatever. So just go ahead and go in there, and it'll take you to the next room, which is going to be a hallway. I checked my quest book though, just to see what it says, and it says complete the parkour. So I had a little bit of trouble, so I had to cut out some of the parts. But yeah, just go ahead and do the parkour. It's not that bad. I just wanted to mention too, if you die at any point in here, you will have to do it all over again. So yeah, it really sucks, I'm gonna be honest. I died maybe 5 or 6 times in total during this quest, and it took me about 2.5 hours to play. Or no, it took me about 2.5 hours to record everything, so I don't know, it probably took me about 4 hours to do this entire quest. So it was pretty difficult, it sucked a lot, and like I said, if you die even at the boss battle, you have to redo everything. So once you're done with the parkour, there's this button. Go ahead and push the button, and it opens up this door. Another teleporter behind it. Now there's going to be 4 puzzles. This is the yellow puzzle. I don't know. The yellow puzzle actually seems like it's harder than some of the other ones. At the end here is going to be 4 colored glass with lights behind it. If you push the button, you see it lights up. The first one is red, blue, green, and then you gotta wait for a click, and then you can push the button. So just push red, blue, and then green, and then you see a light pops up under the top. Then you're gonna push the button again, and it's gonna give you another combo. This one is yellow, red, blue, green, red. So yellow, red, blue, green, red. Now I think I may have actually screwed this one up because I didn't wait for the buzzer or the click before I started, or it might be the third one. No, the second one's fine. Okay, so the third one is the most difficult one, and the combo is yellow, red, blue. No, yellow, red, green. Oh my god. Yellow, red, green, blue, yellow. Oh wait, no, I think I may have had screwed it up. It's green, yellow, red, blue, yellow, blue, red. So I'm going to say it again. Green, yellow, red, blue, yellow, blue, red. But I screwed it up there because I didn't wait for the click before I actually started pushing the buttons. And if you don't wait for the click, then it won't register properly, and it just won't it won't light up. So once again, I'm going to say it to hopefully get you guys good at remembering it. Green, yellow, red, blue, yellow, blue, red. I actually had that memorized because, yeah, like I said, I had to do it a lot. And then this opens up the door, and you can move on to the purple crystal, which is just a parkour challenge. The parkour is actually pretty easy. I was able to do it no problem. And being as I suck at parkour, that should pretty much tell you how easy it is. So just knock out the parkour. At the end are some spiders that are invisible. I can't remember what they're called, but they will attack you. But you don't have to fight them. Just go over to the door, push the red button, and it will let you through to the red combination or the red code or whatever. The red one is just a fighting battle. So if you don't want to do it, you don't actually have to do it. Just watch what I do, and I just ran right past them all. Come over here and push the green button, and it's going to let you into the green room. The green puzzle is the final puzzle. Now, there's 4 excavation sites, A, B, C, and D, and each one of them had a color. So you just have to match them up. Now, if the puzzle is reset, all you have to do is step on the first one twice to turn it to yellow, and that's it. It'll do it. But if not, it's going to be blue on the top left, green on the top right, yellow on the bottom left, and red on the bottom... No, red on the bottom left, sorry, and yellow on the bottom right. So once you teleport through there, you come into this room with this guy, and turns out that the WynnExcavation leader is actually Amadel, the guy that, has been helping you and talking to you. So he's actually a traitor. He's actually a bad guy. And he's going to tell you that... he's actually been working with them the entire time. He's a bad guy, and that everything that you've been doing, getting away with the crystals and all that stuff, it's all been completely planned by them just to collect the crystals. And then he tells you that you're going to have to just accept your fate and turn into, I don't know, whatever it is, but you have to jump down into the hole and become, I don't know, an ancient something or whatever. But I think you go to, the ancient village or something like that. But, if you want to read that all, you can, but like I said, I don't know why I left it all in, because ultimately, if you guys are doing this quest at the same time, then, you guys already know what it is, so you already read it. So go ahead and just jump down in there, and then it tells you to explore. You're not really exploring, though. You're actually following a path. Even though it doesn't seem like it, and it seems like you could get lost, you're not really going to get lost. Wynncraft is pretty good at making you think like you're not being led, but you're actually being led to a certain area. So yeah, you're just gonna go into the center of this little platform, and then there's a bridge. Like I said, you don't have to fight anything. I was fighting stuff at first because I was thinking it might drop something I needed, but nothing in here drops anything you need. You can just run right past it. There's some pretty powerful mobs in here, some pretty dangerous stuff. I think it is probably possible that you could die here, just in this spot. So hopefully you won't do that. Hopefully you won't die. I didn't die here, but I did get like down at probably about half health at some points. Luckily I'm a mage class and I'm able to just like heal up, so it's not really a problem. But if you bring like some health potions or something, that'd probably be good. So just keep following this like path. I guess if you wanted to, you could probably explore, but I didn't really do any exploring. I just ran along the pathway, and it leads you pretty much around. So just keep coming around the path, and then you'll hit a corner. I think you should hit a corner pretty soon. Yeah. So you're going to hit this corner pretty soon, and you're going to make a right around the corner. I think at some point I stopped fighting these guys and just kind of just took off on my own. I think at the top of this hill is another corner. But we're getting pretty close to the door right now, so we're not too much further away. Yeah, you're coming up on it now. So around this bend is going to be a door, and I think it's also going to be like Amadel's assistant or something like that. If I'm saying his name right, I hope I'm saying his name right, Amadel. Yeah, you should be able to start seeing yeah, there's the door, and there's Amadel's assistant. So go ahead and talk to Amadel, and he's going to tell you something along the lines of like, I don't know, it was something crazy like, Amadel can't be defeated, and you're a weakling or whatever. He's like, do you even lift, bro? And then after that, you should just be able to go through the door. So let's talk to him, see what he actually said. I can't read that; it's too small of text. But if you look at the book, it says, "Go kill Amadel" or whatever. So I actually went in immediately and died. I think it may have been some kind of glitch or something, because like I just spawned in and died instantly. But yeah, I think I'd talk to him one more time just to make sure he didn't have anything else to say, and then I run in there. So this is the first Amadel. I don't think he's corrupted Amadel, or he might be corrupted Amadel. Yeah. Along the left side is an area that you can like run to. He spawns in the center, so you have to get him to attack you. It's kind of difficult to get him to attack you, but up on here there's this like little hill. You should be careful too, because he does throw ranged stuff. I think I show the technique I used to kill him. I used something like, I was just like strafing like left to right, like in big, long, like straight lines. Or no, I think I actually used a different idea this time. So I'm shooting my spells at him to try and get him to come attack me, and I think he actually does come and attack me, and then he actually, like, his pathfinding or his AI actually tries to get him to get as close to you as possible. So he ends up getting stuck underneath a little like ledge or something, and you can just shoot missiles down at him. Or I think the what is it that the archer has? Arrow bomb. The mage has the something. I can't remember what it's called. But everybody should have a ranged like attack, so you shouldn't have to worry about it too much. I don't actually know what you should do as a warrior or an archer, because you know you have more attack. You could actually, you know, potentially face him and like fight him hands on if you decided to do that. But I don't know. See, I'm a mage, and I don't do much damage, so it's kind of more difficult for me to do these. I just wanted to mention real quick, you can solo this quest as any class, because I was able to solo it as a mage, and they do the least damage out of every class. So it is completely possible to solo this quest. I didn't know if it actually was possible because I was having so much difficulties, but it ended up turning out that you can solo it. I was able to do it. I was able to solo it as mage. So you can do it, no problem. He has a ton of health, I'm not going to lie to you. So I'll probably, I might leave it all in. That way you guys can see how I did it. So I'm just shooting my missiles down there, and I think he's the lowest. Yeah, he's the lowest of them all. So this is like, I should probably warn you, this quest does this thing. After you kill this boss, you're gonna go give it to the Amadel's assistant at the gate, and he's going to tell you that that's not his actual form, and then you're going to have to fight a shadow Amadel, and then you're going to have to fight a final formed Amadel. So if you if you hate that thing that some games do where they're like, oh, here's the boss, you fight the boss, and then it's like, that wasn't the boss, this is actually the boss. You know what I mean? You had like so much trouble with the first guy, and then it's like, oh, he's not even this full level. I think I killed him. Yeah. So you just go down there, and you're gonna get like a corrupted something, and then yeah, just go ahead and hand it to him. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode there. Next time we're gonna fight the other two bosses and wrap up the quest guide. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying. Hopefully this has been helping you out. I'll see you in a little bit.